Hey there, dear Spellweaver community, and welcome back to another episode of Spellweaver Tournaments. Again, it is Wednesday, and again, it is time for midweek Conquest, and again, I am trying to get into the top 3 of this week's midweek Conquest. So, as you can see, there are still less than 19 minutes time to complete the registration, which I have already done, but I'm not entirely sure if I actually want to go the route of the decks that I have right here. So last time, obviously, I played Polar Bears, Vampires, Goblin Rush, and didn't work as well. I mean, we won the first round, and then we just dropped down the shitter. Like, Vampires didn't do as much as I anticipated or originally. They were good, but not the best. If we, however, choose these 3 decks, if we play with these 3, I'm just going to put myself into the mindset of our enemies. The most... Well, it's more... If it would be me, if I would see these decks, I probably would get rid of either Enoch or Zash, because basically you can tell what each of these are, the current meta. Like, Neva Reverend could be, of course, Polar Bears. It could also be just, like, filling the board with bullshit. Enoch is, like, the most versatile one. It could be Demons, which is not really likely. Not many people play that. Oh, it's zombie vampires. I made a little bit of a mistake. I wanted to go like regular zombies. There we go. It's a deck by Comsiant, by the way. So, or the Comsiant version of zombies. It could be zombies. It could be demons. It could be sacrificial forces. Like Enoch is the most versatile one of all of these, basically, and obviously zombies. And then basic Zash can only be could only be Goblin Rush. I could also put in Shamans, because that requires advanced Zash, and advanced Zash is all like each of these is like most likely to be banned, depending on what the enemy, of course, what they put into the race and what they think I will ban. I could put in basic. Advanced Zash, and I'm not playing Control. You all know this. If you see this in the back, there I have the Chorale Silencer up. Is it still up? Yeah. It's still up, and it's crossed out. I don't fucking condone that card. That card is garbage. But then, you know, maybe they don't ban it, and then they took the bait, and it's Shamans. But Shamans requires a lot of time to set up, and then you also have to see, okay, what does the enemy play? What could potentially, like, screw up Shamans? But I think I'm gonna leave... Goblin Rush also didn't do as much last time, but I think it's still reliable, because you can just turn off your brain and just go haywire with that. Polar Bears is just fun to play, and there are so many possibilities each time. The most likely one, I like zombies. So I think the most likely one that I would put out is actually Goblin Rush. But I don't know what I would go for. Red Soldiers, maybe. It would be like the next... It's the least likely to be banned as well. I haven't really played it yet, but I know that it's easy to grind leather with. And it's also basically just like a rush. So, yeah, actually I think I'm going with this. And there shouldn't be a problem, right? Oh, wait. I made a mistake right there. Dex, dead. Red Soldiers, save changes. Yeah, that works. All right. So far, by the way, we have Rinriet, the last Masters champion. Delmar, Nebula, Kerberos, 2016, Wisp. We know this guy, and of course, me, the lowest light in the sea at this point. That's not a saying, by the way. And I think I'm actually gonna roll with this. Like, if you look like what else I've got, it's not really the best one. Like, some of those I didn't even try yet. Made a little bit of adjustments, by the way, to Deathbound milling. Before I had advanced Nepharos out there, but I think the normal one is better. Blue Soldiers, I played that in Conquest once, and it screwed me over. Robotic Slavery might be possible. Like, when people see this hero, they also assume Control, which is not the case. Never gonna play Angels, by the way, that's for sure. Deadly might also be a thing. Also, I played Implants today to see if it works. Also, Traplock. Like, Traplock and Implants worked like a charm, basically. And for a Traplock, people might think, you know, of course they see I'm gonna play Order and Nature, so they assume it's like Hermilion Green, but it's Trap Lock. Huh. Because I'm not too sure about this one. Since the last... Well, you're gonna see that soon, but I played that in rank. But it fared well in the last tournament. Like, I don't think I lost a match with Polar Bears in the last tournament. So I think that is set. Zombie Vampires... Why is it still Zombie Vampires? Enoch, Zombies, save changes. Here we go. You know, vampires. They try to sneak in there. But I think I'm gonna roll with this. Like, no vampires this time. Yeah. Out of all of those, as I said, implants and traplock might be a thing. Maybe I'm gonna try it in the next Conquest, midweek Conquest tournament. But I think for this one, we're gonna roll with Polar Bears, Enoch Zombies, and from a Comsiant version from the last Masters, I think it was, and Red Soldiers. Those are the decks that we are gonna throw into the mix. So far, there are 6 registered players. There are still 13 minutes left for the registration. So, haul y'all. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna see you once the first round commences. So as you can see, the tournament starts in less than a minute, and the ones who participate are Dobritze, like, you know, that's how the fuss says it, or Dobrisai, however, Scarabeus, me, Wisp, Predatork, Nebula, Jean Le Peki, I know that guy, Hall y'all, know that guy obviously, Delmar, Puq, and Rinriet. So definitely some familiar faces. I am the lowest of them all. Nice. I don't know who I'm going to face off against, but we'll see that in a second. And of course, the decks, as you can see, Polar Bears, Enoch Zombies, Red Soldiers, that is set. And then we'll see who we are going to face off against first. And we know Advanced Dash, Advanced Darius, Advanced Despina, which is probably not gonna be a thing, is gonna get banned. That shit is gonna be banned. Jean Le Peki. Yeah, that's a control deck. Fuck that. And I'm good. And Zombies and basic Despina implants. I've seen one guy play that. Not him specifically, but I know it. I see he probably goes for Enoch. The most unlikely one to get banned is probably Alexa, I think. But yeah, that was a no-brainer because I don't fucking face control decks. You know that all. Yeah, Enoch. Let's go for Polar Bears. Polar Bears has an issue with zombies, I can say that. But we can deal with zombies with Red Soldiers. So there's that. Really curious though what that Despina deck could be, but maybe we're gonna see it right away. We'll see. I mean, if he wins, he has to play the other deck regardless, so same for us. If we win with Polar Bears, we have to play Red Soldiers twice. If we lose once, let's see. He plays the zombies one, could be a problem, because then he's one ahead. But we keep our heads up. Let's also keep that deck because that starting hand because that looks good. Go for that. Play this, and of course we have Doggo, so we're also good on that. Spark, 2 zombies, Legionnaires, or that. Okay, no one really gains anything out of that, but alright. Just play another one, why not? There's more where that came from. Yes, yes. Sort of seen that one coming. Let's check. Of course I don't hit anything. Fucking garbage. Then I think it's time for the Doggo. And you can't block this. He doesn't have a card back, by the way. Futile. Well, Doggo kills him. He's probably gonna run it into him and then do damage with the Legionnaire. Or he has a Noxious Fumes and deals with Doggo that way. Which is not too unlikely. But we'll see. Because that one... well, it's corruption, so it's still deadly. Even though it doesn't really do much. Because, you know, Doggo kills the infected survivor anyways. But he does it this way. Fine with me. So no mana left for him. That's quite good. Go in for beats. I think I'm gonna get rid of the Life Force Incarnate for now. Make sure that we get the Trigon. Kinda need an Order Shrine at this point though. Even though I could also go for the Ancient Trent and not give a shit. And the only problem that we're gonna face is that when he plays the Undead Necromancer, that could be a little bit of an issue. He can also beat me with this, apparently. If he does that shit over and over again. And a Plague Vermin. Futile, my friend, futile. Finally, there it is. Good, 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 good. Yeah, we have 2 nature levels already, so let's do that. Wait, that's a spirit. So, I think we're better off with him. Let's see. Down to 2. Let's keep it on the front line for now. So that's 2 consumed spirits down. Still has all obnoxious fumes though, which kinda blows. I think I'm gonna go in Still Alive, however, because I can play 2 Elf Scouts with this and then an additional one. Yeah, it's kind of obvious there. Ah, boy. It's almost like playing against removal or control. Fucking Bouffalé there. Well, yeah, I have to. Ah, that was... What, weren't there 2? There were 2 in there, weren't there? That's some bullshit. So that was kind of a waste. Nice. Okay. So I can prevent a little bit of damage if he doesn't fucking remove it again. 3, 5, 6. Not just yet. I think I'm gonna have to go for Reverence and see if I can do anything with that. Yeah, I have to. Play this. That. Good enough, I think. Unless he plays a Succubus, but not really sure if you do that in, like, with zombies. I mean, I don't. So I can and have to block everything, but if he has like an Obnoxious Fumes or Consume Spirit for one of either of these, it's done. We're gonna see if that's the case. So, lost. Alright. So, next game. Yeah, I'm still gonna trust in Polar Bears. Never forget. And now he has to play with that Despina deck, so let's see what that is all about. Okay, that's much better now. That's actually much better. So I'm gonna draw again, because there's no early draws. Neither are here, but well, fuck it then. Let's see. Ah. Okay. So we'll see if that is Mono Dominion or not. Might be. And hep. And hep. Okay. I think I'm gonna get rid of one Timea for now, to ensure that we actually have enough shrines in hand. Let's see if he kills it. Probably. If he attacks, not sure if I would block though. Or he does that. Go in for one beat. Good for you. Ugh. Right on. Could shock it, but wouldn't make much sense. I could kill it. Do I want to? Well, it's a free card draw, so why not? Let's see. That's something. And why is Tamia in my hand again? She doesn't want to leave. Okay. I'm not sure. It's like the Frost Elemental. Is it a 3 mana or is it 2? Because getting Dwarven Mortars and the Frost Elemental out at the same time is pretty awesome. If we can do that with Still Life. I don't know. Not sure right now. Don't really play it that often. It's a 2. Okay, so we can... Ah, it's a spirit, so we can't get that back. Never mind. Good then. Yeah, let's go for that. Do we frost it? Why not? Get that back line there. You can have that one beat, you know. I'm just gonna play with Dwarven Mortars and kill this off. Because I can't attack next turn anyways, so. Profit. Unless he has Assassinate. Which wouldn't surprise me because we've seen that before. And putting like Frost Elemental in the graveyard doesn't do much for us, sadly. But as long as it stays out, we're good. And we are, apparently. Good then. So, let's see. Kill this off first. Bounce this back. He has the touch, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. And we have all, I think we have all the colors that we need. We have our hero power, we can play Trent, Ancient Trent. I think we're good for now. So we can just, with all shrines that we get for now, I think we can go for mana right away. Not with Trigons, obviously, but yeah. Bullshit. Actually wanted another Dwarven Mortars because I could go on Reverence and then Frost Elemental and the Dwarven Mortars again. Speaking of Dwarven Mortars, I can actually get them back now. With this, and I get an Elf Warrior out of it as well, but I need one more mana for that to actually make it worth it. So I'm gonna do that and this. Leave it in the front line actually. He didn't do too much beats yet, but he gets up in levels and in mana, and I'm not too sure what this deck is all about as of now. Not gonna lie. But now he is in Cataclysm range, and that sucks. From the enemy hero's graveyard. So you can also use the flash freezes. I was about to say, if he attacks, I'm not sure if I would block with the Elf Scout, because I get the Elf Warrior and the Dwarven Mortars out next turn. Could also use Diagon to get Flash Freeze back from the graveyard to prevent the Bloodwell Matriarch from using it. Which he does. Annoying. The problem is if he attacks now, I can't trigger the... I can trigger it, never mind. With the Elf Warrior, obviously. I want to block this guy. Damn it. Okay. So far for our and still live plans. Well, I can still hit him with the thing, Flash Freeze. How much mana does he need? Oh, he just needs to... Ah, yeah, okay, never mind. So yeah, as expected, went for insta live, makes sense. Now well, I just draw another one. Okay. 2 Diagon though. Yeah. Done. There we go. Deals with that. That puts me to 0 mana, so it doesn't make sense to use the hero ability. Yeah. He goes to Flash Freeze for this guy again, I think. That was luck of the draw, though. That was luck of the draw, definitely. Like, gets rid of the insta alive and we just get another one back. And it's a 3 mana spell, so it doesn't work for the Bloodwell Matriarch. Good times, good times. But he establishes board presence, and we kind of have to do something against that. And I think that's Reverence. Should do the job. Yeah, and it's just no damage, so I don't really care about that. Let's get rid of this first. Fuck! Well. Let's hope. Come on. Awesome. That's awesome. Whoop. Not gonna leave him on the front line though, because he just gets killed by that guy. That maggot. Was it the second time in this game, by the way, that I missed the shrine? Or the DO? Sucks. Yes, or he is in range for Cataclysm with 6 mana and 2 Dominion levels, but I'm not sure if he would actually use it, considering his board presence. Even though it's kind of similar to ours. Makes sense. You do that, my friend. Because that many fucks are given. Let's see what we get. Another shrine. Not really what I wanted. So wait. Down to 5. If I play this again, I'm down to 2. So I rather go like this. Play Timea. And this guy. For damage. Why can't... Oh yeah, of course, I just moved him there. So I take this. Kill this. Bam. And there we go. I could even bounce one of them back to just get like maybe die again, but I don't really have anything to get back from the graveyard that is too good. Or I just bounce back Timea and play her again. Could also be a thing. Or the Mortars if I want to snipe again. But 2 more Might Emblems doesn't sound too bad. Of course, of course, of course. There it is. The bullshit card. When you don't have any answers, you just play the bullshit cards. So I'm just gonna do that. What you think about that, son? What you think about that, son? And then bounce him back for now. Play him again next turn. Get even more value out of that. And he also might play another Cataclysm. Wouldn't surprise me if he has another one. Also, he has as many cards in hands as I have. It just depends on what he has, obviously. Good play. Don't care much, though. Don't care at all, to be precise. Sure. Kill that. Cause fuck that guy. Don't like him one bit. Could have buffed him, I just realized that. Fuck! Totally forgot about that. Oh well. I think he missed... Nah, never mind. I was about to say, I thought he missed the DO, but apparently he didn't. Preparing for something big, it seems. Can't use the zero ability, because it doesn't make much sense, so I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna do that. And then I go in for 4 beats. Put him down to 20. What the hell is that? Okay. Dealt with that. I don't know, fire alarm just went off. There was nothing. Maybe that game is such hot fire, maybe that's why it went off. Good thing I banned Zash. So yeah, doesn't seem like much has happened. Really? Cataclysm for that? Alright. Chill out, dude. Redraws itself. Let's hope. Nice! Oh my god. Okay. Good shit. Good shit, good shit. Next Cataclysm. 12 mana though. What is this game? Also, we're down to 28 and 27 cards at this point, by the way. Just wanted to point that out as well. Wore him down up until this point, though. Yeah, that's gonna get flash freeze and then killed with the Elf Scout if he doesn't play anything else. That is, or that would be annoying. Fuck you. Yeah, come on. That. Good. Those two guys, obviously. Good. Zero speed. And beats. And then I just wait for the Cataclysm that is probably gonna ensue. So I'm not gonna play this guy. Actually bounce these back. I could play them right away and just kill this thing off. But it's 0 speed anyways. Yeah, that's the third insta life that we use, so gonna be careful with that. Is that a spirit? That's a spirit, yeah. You're damn right it's a spirit. Vampirism, though. That one card that he has in hand as well. What could it be? PSK, what does it mean? Okay. It was a assassinate. Good. If he doesn't draw Cataclysm, we're in the clear. Goes for the DO. I think we are clear. Goes for hero ability as well. Yeah, we're good. Double slow. Alright. Whew, that was a long game, damn. Kept up the fight, but we got this one. Victory! And now we have to play with red soldiers, and he has to go with the same deck that he just played. So let's see how that goes. For him and for us. Never really played with this deck before. I can say this is a keepable hand, but Still, I'm not gonna keep it. Which I just misclicked, but it's not too bad, actually. Not too bad. Yeah, that's definitely good. It's so good. Do we go for... yeah. Steel Host and this guy? I just love this card, by the way. It's like a vanilla 3-3, but the artwork is awesome. And it's a 3-3-2 speed. It's a good card. And there's the New Horizons. What a surprise. What a surprise. Alright. Play a Temple Guard, why not? Got nerfed, but it's still a good card. And then... gonna have to see what we play next. We have a couple of possibilities. We can actually play everything there that we have in hand. If we just go up one Rage Shrine, that is. Which I intend to do, maybe. Gets rid of the Militia, I think. Or the... probably the Steel Host. Would make more sense for him to remove that. He goes for the Militia, though. Okay. Drastic measurements, then. 5 beats, boy. 6 beats, actually. Okay. Hasn't played anything yet, so we're gonna see. Of course, it's a little bit shitty if he plays the Bloodseeking Mutant, because he can just remove the Steelhost Spearman easily. And I can't really do anything against it with the Innkeeper. Library Guards, I haven't seen that card in a while. That's cool. Just a shame that I have to remove it. And get this out. And then go in for 6 beats again. And of course, by the way, the beautiful thing, if you didn't know, the beautiful thing about Massive Assault is that it stacks. So if you play another one, they get +2 attack, which is nice. And if he doesn't remove anything, I have lethal next turn. Exactly 8 damage. Hero ability. Vampiric Touch comes off next turn. But I'm pretty sure he has something up his sleeve. 7 cards. Obviously. Well, there's nothing, my friend. Nothing at all. Wasted that mana. Just 1, but... oh, he probably assumed that I have Fireball, yeah. Maybe I draw it. I draw 1 at the beginning of my turn, and I draw 1 with the Shrine. Because technically we only... I think, for this deck, we only need 1 Order level and 1 Rage level, and I think... if we do that, we can play everything this deck has to offer. So really low on costs there. Six card. He has something. Yeah, he has something. I'm positive he has. Yeah, for instance that. Give me a fireball game. Just give me a fireball and this game is over. Didn't give me a fireball yet. Six damage though. Do I summon these? Let me check. good enough. So go up 1 Dominion and Fireball. And Cataclysm. Maybe I should have saved 2 mana actually, and then when he actually does Cataclysm, I could use the instant spell before it's my turn to summon 2 militias and then just end it with 4 damage. But the thing is, he has to go up 1 aspect, so if he doesn't have Cataclysm in hand right now, you know the rest of that story. Hits the DO. Doesn't do much if he doesn't have Cataclysm. Maybe they didn't have the Dominion Shrine, could also be a thing. But since it's taking him so long, I kinda assume that he doesn't have the Cataclysm. Victory! There we go! 1-0, won that game. And I think, yeah, we were the last ones to play. Okay. So, first win. Kinda similar situation as last time. Whew. Good games, though. Good games. And our next enemy is Delmar, I think. Yeah, because last one was Jean Le Peki. Delmar, there he is, okay. He also lost 1 game and won 1, so... Or 2, of course. So he's also 2-1 in this tournament. And apparently... Halyal, Nebula, Pew, and Rinriet were the only ones who actually managed to win with a clear 2-0. Typical Halyal. So yeah, I'm gonna see you when round number 2 against Delmar is gonna take place.